Is all about playing games to heal kids. From the screen to game nights. From tabletops to the third inning. Be a hero for kids. Join Extra Life today at extra-life.org.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. What's going on? I'm getting my bearings a little bit. We're here. Welcome to the Justice League of Awesome's home on Twitch and YouTube on the interwebs. Man, this game is really strobe lady. So keep an eye out if you're a little sensitive to that. Actually, I will hop out of the intro screen because that'll fix that right up. There we go. Okay. Hey, everybody. Gosh, hope your week's going well so far today. It's Tuesday. It feels like Thursday a little bit. Like the week has barely started, yet it's only just begun. I don't know. What does time mean anyways? Who knows? Hey guys, I'm Captain Clean. I am the captain of the Justice League of Awesome. And we've existed since 2011 to raise money for children's hospitals and the Children's Miracle Network through gaming. And Extra Life is their initiative where every year individuals and teams get together to support their local children's hospitals. And some of them stream, some of them don't. There's no wrong way to do Extra Life. So we decided to start streaming a couple years into our run. And yeah, this is year 15 for us. And we're excited to celebrate this year with some events coming up, and we'll talk more about that. Before I hop into the game, we got a new fresh coat of paint on the overlays here. I was inspired by seeing EVO Japan. So EVO is like the premier fighting game tournament. So if you grew up playing Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, Tekken, all of the above, EVO is like, boom, right at the tops tournament. So I just button mash and hope for the best. But these guys put in the time, put in the work. And so EVO happens in Vegas every summer, but they also have it in Japan as well. And so I was looking at the stream, and it was just, the overlay, everything was just white and clean and minimalist, and I was just like, I was inspired. I was a graphic designer in a past life, so I see this and I'm just like, boom. So I was like, yeah, we've had really like dark colored branding over the years with our overlays and all of that. And I thought, let's give it a pop of color, right? Like, we're supporting children's hospitals, just take care of children. It's like, let's be playful with our branding here. So that's what we got. So you see, we got countdown to game day, 164 days and change. I need to make sure that countdown is accurate because it's just like, shoot, when our 24-hour game day is coming up in November. I believe it's November. Stand by. It's a different day than we expected this year. It's usually the first Saturday in November, national. So Extra Life weekend is usually the first Saturday in November, but this year that's November 1st, which is the day after Halloween. So I wanted to bump it out a little bit, which is cool in two ways. Okay, so this year game day is November 8th and 9th. going from Saturday into Sunday. But because it won't be the first weekend in November, it also means this year's game day will not be daylight saving time, so there won't be an extra hour in there. We could devote that extra hour to sleep. That would be amazing. Also coming up sooner than that is our chalk walk. So most of our team is based in Southern California, and Children's Hospital Orange County, part of Rady Children's Health. We've been supporting them primarily since 2014. And I work there at the foundation. So after I was a graphic designer, I became a writer. And so I write a lot of reports and projects, either pitching projects that donors can fund because we are a nonprofit hospital, or I show them everything that we've done with the funding that they did give. So everything I write is gratitude. Awesome job. Love it. Yeah, so it kind of cool to be on the inside of it after years of doing volunteer fundraisers like Extra Life, just to be part of the team in an official capacity. A lot of generous people out there, man. So we just love gathering them, uniting them, working alongside them, and thanking them for making this go. And before I jump in, I just want to thank everyone who has donated to help our 2025 campaign go. We have reached over, we've raised our first $1,000. So thank you everybody who has given through our Extra Life fundraising page. Hey! That got cropped out. I will fix that later. But something good has happened. Thank y'all. Yeah, shoot, I gotta work on that alert. Because I cut off who and what happened. Thank you. So yeah, guys, first 1,000 that we've raised this year. I'll be talking more about Extra Life as we go, but yeah, Chalk Walk is coming up Sunday, August 3rd. Sunday, August 3rd. It's always early on a Sunday morning before the parks open, so we get to go walk through a route, see parts of Disneyland and California Adventure that you wouldn't see just as a normal park visitor. So looking forward to that. Hey, Clay. Hey, Wisp. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So yeah, a lot of these announcements I'm sharing are in the photo slider under the game feed. So yeah, there you go. Chalk Walk, August 3rd. I'm gonna throw a link there. If you guys happen to be free that Sunday, you're welcome to join us. Because it takes place in Disneyland and there's a lot of moving parts and there's thousands of people and we're using the park. It's a minimum $125 to fundraise to get in. Some people just pay their own way in. Some people fundraise for it. But you hit that minimum and you gain access to the event. But if you raise more than that, there's certain thresholds where you can get day passes for Disneyland and California Adventure either that day when you first finish the walk and you're done, or you can get more passes. So I think I raised enough to get like 3 passes at last year's walk, and so it was cool. Just picked a couple dates, and went with my wife Shelly, and it was great. So yeah, let me put the link to the walk. There it is. Yeah, so if you want to find out more, head to the link in chat. But for now, let's get into it. Let's get into some Ninja Turtles. I was just feeling like a comfort game this week, and I was a Sega kid growing up. I know anyone who has played Super Nintendo knows that Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time is an absolute beat 'em up classic. The Genesis got the Hyperstone Heist, and it is very similar, but it's got a completely new stage that's not in Turtles in Time. So it's a trade-off. It was fun. But anyways, we're going to play it tonight, and it might be a shorter stream, but we'll just see where the night takes us. But yeah, let's check it out. Okay, we're in. How y'all doing tonight? Okay, we're gonna go with anime color mode. Why not? Okay. Any thoughts on who I should be? I'm usually Donatello because he's got the reach. you gotta love the voices in there, yeah. Hashtag jump. Okay, just making sure all that was good. All right, 1 player. If I remember right, Leo is great all around. Mikey has short range, but he's fairly powerful and he's kind of fast. Don does the least amount of damage, but he's got the reach. And then Raph does the most amount of damage, but he's using a couple of kitchen knives, so his range isn't the best. Oh, fantastic! Congrats, Haley. Awesome. Congrats for the graduation. Ugh. I know she's been working hard. Clay, you and her both been working super hard. So, absolutely, congratulations to both of you. For her for graduating and you for supporting her and making it all happen. I'm okay. Tonight's definitely therapeutic stream. I want to be able to focus on some heavy stuff, just taking care of myself physically, emotionally, just doing some things, some heavy work with that lately. And so just good to step back and spend some time with you guys and just play a fun childhood game. How are you doing tonight, Clay? Yeah, man, absolutely. Well earned. Well earned. You guys are extremely hard workers. But extremely passionate too. You guys are passionate and personable. So, accomplishments like these, like, you know, you understand like the hard work and the sacrifice that goes into it. It's turtle time. Any thoughts on who I should be? Usually I'm Don. Clay, anybody want to shout out who I should be? I'll give it a 10-second countdown. I could just cycle through and pick randomly. Donnie? Okay, we got it. Sounds good, man. Thank you. Thanks for the heads up. All right, we got April O'Neil. Uh-oh. And all of Manhattan just disappeared. What's happening? Oh no. Dude, he's got like a 24 pack. He is built. I don't think he's even wearing a shirt. I think that's painted on. Oh, look at that red CRT. You bet they get some crisp pixels playing that game. Brains and range, baby. All right, here we go. Fun fact, in Turtles in Time, there's a move where you can throw enemies into the screen. And there was a boss so you actually had to throw, like, the boss was Shredder and like a giant mech. And so it the screen adjusted during the boss fight where it was like first person view mode, like over Shredder's shoulder, and he was looking at, you know, basically this. And that was the way to beat him. You had to throw foot soldiers at him, like, into the screen to do damage. Pretty clever. This game does not have that, but they had some cool surprises when they made this game. You know, back in the day, Sega and Nintendo fighting it out, being like, we're the best. No, we're the best. And then you know what? We were the better for it because, you know, companies like Capcom and Konami, they were like, well, I guess we'll just make games for both. And some of them will be different. And, you know, we got so many cool games from that. 1 pixel per app. Yeah, dude. I guess I don't need the pizza right now, but I'll take it. What's funny is that in the late 80s, early 90s, it was like, what's bigger than TMNT and pizza? You know, like, there was a place... Oh, can I remember what it was called? Okay, it was this place called Petkers, and it was this restaurant where I grew up in Metro Detroit, and it was like kind of like an old English pub type vibe, where it was part of like a strip mall, but you had to like walk down a few steps to like go into the front door, and then every light fixture had stained glass, and it was just darkly lit, and you know, just all the fancy tables. Just beautiful place to get pizza, and they had a game room, so you know that's where the kids went while you're waiting for your pizza, your pie. You just go in the game room and play some Ninja Turtles, and it was so rad. Okay, so we got out of the sewers, and now we're on the streets. I never thought about this before, but if Shredder just stole all of Manhattan and shrunk it down, what part of New York are we in right now? You know? This is giving off serious Manhattan vibes. Definitely not Staten Island. I'd like to think maybe this is the Bronx or Brooklyn. Let's say it's the Bronx. How about that? All right, if I remember right, some of these cars move. Some of the cars in the driveways and the garages, they move. I grew up on the TMNT video game based on the '07 animated movie. Oh, dude, I never saw that one. Was it good? Have fond memories playing it on 10-inch TV that only played in black and white. Yeah. You had a black and white TV, dude. Those are the days. I still have a 25-inch Sharp TV. It's the one I had in high school. I bought it with my own money, and then I played every game I owned from high school through when I first got married. Yeah, that's the TV that I used. And I still have it. The corner of the screen started tinting blue permanently, so I don't know how. I like to think putting it in storage means it'll last longer. I hope. Looks like the Brooklyn neighborhood I got lost in after seeing the midnight premiere of Infinity War. Bro, what were you doing in Brooklyn? Were you on the tour to find Captain America's house? Wu-Tang, it's better than the Foot. Oh yeah, Wisp. So there was the original Ninja Turtles on the NES that is notorious for being super hard. And then TMNT, the arcade game, came out, and that's what this is based on. So TMNT, the arcade game, was awesome. Then the sequel was Turtles in Time, and then they ported Turtles in Time to the Super Nintendo, but it actually has more levels than the arcade. So home version of Turtles in Time is best version, and then this was based off of Turtles in Time, and that's kind of been the series. But yeah, the NES got one more Ninja Turtle. Like they numbered them. So the original one was like NES only. Second one was the arcade game. Ninja Turtles 3 was completely original. I heard that one was good too. Cool. Work trip. Oh, that's so rad. I mean, good job, boss. It's like one of the biggest movies ever made, so it's like we gotta see the city, see the sights. Iron Man on Mars. There's a lot of aliens. They look like Alien, like the xenomorphs, made out of pizza. Maybe that's what they are. Hey, Adam. Yeah, Adam, it's true. Oh, gosh. Especially licensed games. Like, back in the day, the games based on the first two Batman movies. Oh my gosh, they're all different. Oh, this is Leatherhead. He's a Cajun alligator. So if I remember right, you hit him 4 times, and then you just let him do his thing there. You just gotta stay out of his range. Ow! Like that. Maybe throwing knives in the bayou. That's the cool thing about Ninja Turtles. Like, all of their villains were basically like, what happens if other animals became anthropomorphized? And what if they were Cajun? That's Leatherhead. Ghouls and Ghosts was different on Genesis from Super Nintendo? Dude, yeah. You sleepy, Clay? You hear that? Oh, guys. When you have a chance, please do me a favor and check this out. I added more Justice League merch onto Redbubble. So I posted it in the chat. Just take a look. I took the branding from all of our game days going back to 2016, and I just adapted Justice League in it. So if you've been on Redbubble, you see like there's game day shirts from back then, but this is just like Justice League branding in those styles. So yeah, check it out. It's all there. Every cent of every proceed, like all the revenue that Redbubble doesn't take out, all of it gets donated to Chalk. So yeah, give it a look. Clay, most recent Marvel? I haven't seen if it's Marvel, I haven't seen Brave New World yet. I'm waiting till the 28th when it drops on Disney Plus. And then I haven't seen Thunderbolts. I've heard it was really good. Hey! $5. Thank you, Adam. I forgot that I'm surfing on well, we're probably in the Atlantic right now, right? Because we left behind the city. We left Brooklyn. We went to Cap's house. He wasn't home. Thought he could help us out. Oh no. This place is polluted. Look at this. There's like nail bats just hanging out. Like, we're probably in the ocean by now, but it feels like the Hudson River. Got some mousers. I forget what these things do, but I'm gonna just grab them. Oh, no! Get out of here! We have a pest control problem. Uh-oh. Oh, why is everything purple now? Ninja Turtles! Most recent TMNT movie, the Michael Bay produced ones? Because I saw oh no! They ganged up on me! There's my first life. Present for you, sucker! Who's loading live explosives on a wooden ship? Well, also it's a ghost ship. There are lots of questions here. One thing I like about Hyperstone Heist is that it doesn't have my least favorite boss in the series, and that's Slash, the evil Ninja Turtle. He is so hard in Turtles in Time. Like, he could end, like, you're just having a good time, just, you know, blasting through, and that could end a playthrough. You can just burn through lives. It's almost like he's the only boss that really feels like you're playing the arcade version where it just wants your quarters. inching forward to see if I can trigger the next few enemies and still keep that pizza. Ow. Ow. Hey. Fine. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see the little, like, the small little planks on top of the big planks. But if you are standing there, it's going to hit you, you know, like Sideshow Bob stepping on a rake. These guys are a little evasive. They got the jukes. They got the jukes. Adam, thank you again for that $5 donation, man. Thank you for showing up and supporting every stream. And your fundraising totals always starts creeping up as the year goes on. So it definitely adds up. Much appreciated, man. And also, dude, you're going to be here in a few days. You're going to be in town. Looking forward to, we'll see what the bank account says. But love to hit up a few good restaurants. We'll see if we can make Top Golf happen. All the local basketball and hockey teams are out of the playoffs, or they never made it. So we can't catch a local game, but unless, I don't know. There's the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, but it's baseball. I don't know if you're interested in that, but there are options, dude. Looking forward to seeing you soon, man. We also have I lost track of how many numbers. I'm thinking it's either the 6th or the 7th annual Chalky game, our street hockey game fundraiser for Chalk. That's going to be Saturday night. Looking forward to that. Where I've done this the last few years, but I'm donating my birthday. So instead of presents, just asking for donations to the hospital. Oh no! Ah! These guys can be low-key terrifying. Yeah, once they start running. There we go. Got to keep them contained. Sounds good, man. AAA. Going to St. Paul Saints in August. Do you know if are they a minor league affiliate for the Twins? Or maybe even the Brewers? A lot of times the minor league affiliates are in the same state. It just makes sense. You want to keep them close if they call up a player that day, so that, you know. But I think one of the Canadian hockey teams, maybe Edmonton, their minor league affiliate is Coachella Valley. Just outside of Palm Springs. I'm sure when they're in the minors, they're like, yes. And then they get called to Edmonton and they're like, I'm cold. Cool. All right. So they're the Twins affiliate. Good stuff. You know what's cool too? If they've got a player who's a high draft pick for the big club, and and so, like, before they get called up and, like, tear it up in the pros, you know, it's cool to watch them, you know, in the minors. So if they have any high draft picks, they haven't made the Twins yet, but you want to watch them. Oh, yeah. Keep your distance, robots. Get out of here. There we go. I will grab the pizza. Ah. Give it a rest, you jerk. Do you like baseball, Adam? Did you grow up watching it? I don't know if we've ever really talked about baseball. I haven't been to a Quakes game in, well, it's been almost 20 years. I've been to a Dodger game more recently than a Quakes game. You look delicious. I'm hungry for some turtle soup. Ah! I'm really glad that Ninja Turtles can jump super high. Makes it so much easier to avoid these guys. What are you doing hanging out in a cave, Rocksteady? I mean, your name is Rocksteady. I know you're all about the rocks, but hey. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Got him. Oh, got it, Adam. Yeah, that makes sense. You had more fun at the Quakes game than Angels or Dodger. Oh, definitely more fun than the Angels recently. Yeah. Everyone I know who is currently an Angels fan, they're like in mourning all the time. It's just tough. Let's get it. This is my favorite stage in the game, just because of the music. Big thing about beat 'em ups is crowd control. You know, if you get like 3 or 4 guys, don't get surrounded. Oh. Got fire breathers? Sweet. Ow! You can't have nunchucks. Only Mikey can have nunchucks. Been jonesing for some online multiplayer games, Adam? Yeah. Anyone chat? We're gonna play Mario Kart tomorrow at 8. You know, it'd be cool. We can I can check about Mario Kart tomorrow. I think I'll be free. Oh no, you're not allowed to have a sword. Only Leonardo can have a sword. Get out of here with your fake ninja-ing. Like you said, Adam, we can chat. We can play Mario Kart. Cool. This guy's laying papers over here. Yes. That was a very timely pizza. The tastiest pizzas are the most helpful pizzas. Ah! He hit me with the pavers. Get out of here. You're tearing up the place, literally. Ah! Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, I want to get more like Discord hangouts going on. Not streaming, not even necessarily a game, but just catching up with people. That's a great idea, Adam. Maybe we start that tomorrow. Okay, now we're in Shredder's vacation home. Are these the vibes we're getting? Ah! Oh, this is tricky. The ceiling is spiky, so you can't jump to close distance on people. But you can dash. Ow. Oh, bamboo. Hit detection on this one is a little odd. Ow. Oh, no. Get out of here. Just gonna stand here and wail. There we go. Adam, what else sounds good for online multiplayer? I'm always down for Shredder's Revenge. Jackbox. Nintendo Switch Online is like a treasure trove, dude. Like, what online multiplayer games are on that? Did they... Like, they have Super Nintendo games on there, obviously, and NES games, but, like, did they add online multiplayer to any of those games after the fact, or no? 'Cause that'd be amazing. Get out of here! Sometimes the mousers are the toughest enemies. Yeah, this is definitely Shredder's vacation home. This place is nuts. Oh no, lame! Ah, get me out of here. Ah, pizza! There we go. I got you all on the damage loop here. There we go. Got him. There we go. Got it. Okay. You guys remember the 1990 live-action Ninja Turtles movie? Shredder had a right-hand man called Master Tatsu, and he actually made it into this game. If I remember right. Ow. Best option for him is just go right after him. The foot soldiers are there, but it's just better to go straight after him. That back attack for him actually works really well, because he can't really hit me if I'm standing like right behind him. There we go, we got him. Yeah, for real, Adam. Master. Oh. Okay. He's got a cave. He has a vacation home and a cave. It's a nice cave. I feel like half of this game is indoors. Teenage Mutant agoraphobic turtles. It's crazy. Okay. Like the screen said, this is the gauntlet. And this is specific to Hyperstone Heist as well. Oh! Oh! The bachelor life just described! That startled me. My browser alerts are loud. I wouldn't have it any other way. What is up? Well, Clay, we figured out that most of this game takes place indoors in caves and houses. And now we are in another cave. This is the gauntlet. So we have fought... I fought 3 stages and 3 bosses so far. So now we're fighting all of them again. Ow. That's enough of that. Leatherhead isn't even like that bad of a guy. I think he just wants... he wants his gumbo. Got him. Oh, wow. He was just 20 feet behind Leatherhead. I'm glad they didn't decide to tag team me. That's cool. I just realized I don't think Bebop is in this game. How do you have Bebop, Rocksteady and no Bebop? Oh, he's got a gun now. What? I might be wrong, but I think that Turtles in Time might be on Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, nice. Oh, he's throwing grenades. Woo! He's got some extra tricks up his muscular sleeves. You hit that alligator, man, so hard he exploded. I just fought the rhino. Paul Giamatti rhino. Ah! A little tricky when you have like 5 henchmen here, but that's okay. Crowd control, baby. That's another advantage to just going straight after him and not prioritizing the foot soldiers, because if there's like 2 or 3 of them left as I'm going straight after him, he's not summoning more, so... Got him. Paul Giamatti. I never saw him in John Adams. Okay, here's the proper boss. Baxter Stockman. My mousers will stop you. If I can catch him in a... Ow, damage loop here. Ah! 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 Get out of here! Ah! Oh. Oh. I was like, what hit me? The mousers can like leap and jump around, and it's not my jam. I wonder if it's better if I just... I wonder if it's just better if I jump kick them, or... I don't know. Time to go ham. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Got him. Just had to get into a groove for the jump kicks. Magic Mountain's closing? What? Now you're fighting a Magic Mountain roller coaster? I never thought of Baxter Stockman like that. He's an inventor. He invented Magic Mountain. They're closing Six Flags in DC, but Magic Mountain's fine. Magic Mountain, that's the one in Valencia? I get Valencia and Visalia mixed up. Welcome, turtles! Fools! Feel the wrath of the Hyperstone. Hey dudes, let's go. They just jumped an entire football field and just ended up in the Technodrome. Because they're Ninja Turtles, they could do that. Okay. This game has longer stages than Turtles in Time, but has fewer stages overall. Turtles in Time had, you know, you're surfing on water, you're surfing in, like, the far future, even though it's like back in the 90s, what we thought, you know, the 2020s would look like, where everything's a robot, and it's futuristic. It looks like Neo Tokyo from Akira. That's what it looks like. So, yeah. The future did not happen that way, at least not yet. We were promised jetpacks. Yeah, so this game is more contained, but it's got, like, most of the best bits. Most of the best bits of Turtles in Time. But one thing I miss with this game is that because Turtles in Time had more stages, it has more bosses, more characters from the game. So from the cartoon, like Slash, Chrome Dome or Metalhead. He's the robot Ninja Turtle. A whole lot of Krang. Rat King. You guys remember Rat King? Okay, I think we got him. There's a whole lot of bad guy frisbees. Did you guys ever have, or did you know someone who had the Technodrome playset? That thing was awesome. They also had the Ninja Turtle sewer playset. I always wanted both of those. I never got them as a kid, but that was okay. Ah! Oh my gosh! Ankle biters! Get out of here! Ah! Ah! I've never had that happen before. They just took turns getting all bitey. They're worse than Baxter. He created the Mousers in his Magic Mountain ride. Yeah, Mousers are way worse than he was. Oh yeah, I heard about Murderbot. Hey, you out, Clay? Thanks so much for tuning in, dude. Always appreciate you. Enjoy the evening with your bride. Your newly graduated bride. Congrats again, man. Now, ow. I see the foot soldiers have used the Technodrome's laundry chutes. Anyone who's looking to get into retro gaming, you know, if you go the original hardware route, look up RetroTink. They make upscalers where it almost looks like a miniature VCR. And you get some older cables. Make sure you get good cables. You plug it into a RetroTink device and put that cable in one end, and then HDMI, you know, cable goes out the other end. Ow! And then from there, that goes into your TV or your setup. And so I have a RetroTink, and I'm playing this on an original Sega Genesis with the original copy of the game. And yeah, RetroTink makes it look really good. If I'm lucky, I avoided the oh, those. Okay. Try to avoid those at all costs because they freeze you, and then you're open up to get hit more, like that, and it's bad. So I'm trying to stay to the right-hand side. Oh! I forgot those were there. I really lucked out. We got medicine balls bouncing everywhere. The Playmobil Shopping Center. Oh, Playmobil? Yeah. Remember those? You want a game, but it's only available as a download, not a cartridge. Is that a deal breaker? Are you asking because of the Switch 2, Adam? I have a feeling there's going to be a pizza right after I need it. Like, I don't know if I'll make it to the pizza. Because one more hit would, I think, take me out here. You gotta believe! No! Oh, he got me with one bullet. Okay, I think we got him. Alright, that's not a health pizza, but it's a death pizza. We will take the death pizza. Ah! That guy was standing right in the path. It'd be great if they got hit too. Hey, Darren! Dude, hey! What's up, man? You're here just in time for the end game. Welcome, man. What was your favorite? There was the arcade game, there was Turtles in Time, there was this one. Oh, that's right, he flies. Okay. Ah! That's enough out of that, pal. That's enough out of you, sir. The thing with beat 'em ups is that if you can kind of cross them up and stand in an awkward spot, you can really hit them while staying safe yourself. Ugh, that was not a safe. Oh, come on! No! Oh, that's it. Oh! He's doing the overhead. The overhanded beatdown. Okay. You know he's close to the end because he's shooting the oysters. You've had your last ha, sir. Oh, Shredder's Revenge? Yeah, dude. Darren, how you been, man? I saw you taking K2 to Andor premiere and catching a viewing of the finale. Congrats on all of the success and the attention and all the recognition that you've put into K2, and just seeing it like on the red carpet and at events and stuff. It's just been really cool to kind of keep tabs on your story and just all the cool things you get to do with the Legion too, and all of it, man. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, Shredder's Revenge is fantastic, and I called this Shredder's Prevenge is what we're playing tonight, so that's fun. I hope they make a sequel. I hope they make a sequel. Guys, Darren, do you have a copy? I think it's cross-platform. Shredder's Revenge is. Maybe we can all find a time. We're talking about online games that we can all play. And like, maybe not on stream, maybe just a team friend thing. Just for downtime. Where we could all play online, but then be on Discord chat or something. It'd be fun. Yeah, Darren. Yeah, dude. You could get it on Steam. You could get it on Switch. Switch is probably easiest. But yeah, it is cross-platform. We had trouble back in the day when it first came out, trying to get it working with my friend who had it on Xbox. For some reason that was tricky. So, but like if anyone had it on, yeah, Steam or on Switch, that was like the easiest. Hope you guys are liking the new overlay. We're going with white now. Just thought it'd just look a little cleaner and a little brighter, kind of match our team vibe a little bit. We still got, you know, the donation counter. We are at $1,100 raised this year so far. We've got like the little the slider underneath with like stuff coming up underneath my feed. So new merchandise just dropped on Redbubble today. So 100% of all the proceeds, every sale, for t-shirts, hats, duffel bags, iPhone cases, tote bags, decals, pins, all that stuff. So yeah, new Justice League stuff is there, and everything you buy supports Rock Children's Hospital. You know, you always know that there's a good beat 'em up when there's an elevator level. Ah! They just T-1000 their way through the floor. I forgot about that. Dr. Sci-Fi, I mean, you've been busy with K2 and Andor stuff. Have you been playing anything with the kids lately? Any games you guys are having fun with right now, or you waiting for the Switch 2? I'm playing this tonight as a one-off, but I've been playing through completely randomly Pokemon Pearl on the DS. And I'm almost done with that one, but that's going to take a few more hours. Okay, here's the guy with the 24-pack. His shirt was painted on. Oh, he's even more roided out now. Awesome. Now I'll show you the real power of the Hyperstone. What's that machine with like 3 eyeballs? That's the one you want. The light blue. The green one is the one you don't want. Because that one will turn you, it'll revert you straight back into a regular turtle. That is not the one that you want. Okay. Oh, I got greedy. He hasn't thrown the green one yet. I'm not complaining. And this is the final boss. There's the green one. That's the one you don't want. Ah! He's faster now. Okay, we got him. Astrobot, dude! Insomniac is hiring like crazy right now. Ooh. Oh, he dropped. I slipped on my beans. So here's April O'Neil. Manhattan and Statue of Liberty are there, and so is Splinter, just in broad daylight. He's just hanging out. Did you guys enjoy Astrobot? It's one of my favorites. I'm so glad you guys got to play that. With the singing tree. He's like, ho, 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 jump up into my mouth. It's a party all up in here. Yeah. It's such a good level. Yes. Yeah. I love this ending screen. They're just hanging out on the blimp. You got him a GameCube station? A GameCube station? Like, system? Did that autocorrect? Like, did you get him like an old school GameCube? Because that'd be pretty sweet. Adam, do you want to work at Insomniac? Hey, Dragons! What's up? Oh, cool. What games did you get them, or do you want to get them? Because GameCube is like a treasure trove of the OG, yeah. Dragons, how are you tonight? You got Melee, you got Double Dash, Wisp. Wisp on our team is like master of Double Dash. Yeah, Melee. Mario Sunshine, it can get really janky and frustrating. So I don't know if you grew up playing it, Sci-Fi, but you know, I think Peter will have fun with it. But some of the levels and the design can get just really wonky, so he might love it, but just cautious, that one might be have some rough edges to it. Oh, Luigi's Mansion, yeah. Luigi's Mansion is, oh, so good. The first one I played through was 3? No. I played through Dark Moon on the 3DS. I forget. No, I played 3 first on the Switch. Then I went back and played Dark Moon on the 3DS. I really liked it, but it really needed checkpoints in the levels badly. I think they re-released it on Switch last year, and hopefully they fix some of that. But the first one's actually my favorite, the OG on the GameCube. Oh, that's fair, Adam. Oh, he's done the whole trilogy, huh? Yeah. There's got to be a Luigi's Mansion 4 for the Switch too, right? Like, the third one blew up. Like, it sold a ton, I think. So, yeah, there's got to be more sequels for Luigi's Mansion. Dragons, you're trying to catch up on One Piece episodes? I read that as 120 episodes. Yes, plus 1,000. Oh my gosh, dude. Is One Piece good? I'm not big on anime, so I'm hopeless. But when it comes to anime, but if you're in, wow, so 1,000, you're 1,081 episodes in on One Piece. Holy cow, dude. Okay, you're almost there. Modern epic, for sure, dude. And I mean, they had the live action version. I'm not comparing it in quality. I'm just saying, like, if an anime gets popular enough and they make a live action version, usually it speaks to how, like, popular it is. I watched Cowboy Bebop the movie with our teammate Josh years ago and loved it. Saw the 3 episodes of the live action version. It's a thing. It's a thing. So that was Hyperstone Heist. Absolutely excellent game. 100% love it. Want to shout out thank you to the Bachelor Life for the 3-month sub. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Guys, so we did some sneaky good work tonight. We got a big donation in a couple days ago from my niece Allison for her Extra Life page. She'll be doing the chalk walk as well on August 3rd, so we got that coming. I got a $5 donation tonight from Adam, working on his page, so we are at $1,100 for the year. We got new merch on our Redbubble. So guys, I just designed stuff. We don't see a cent of it. So however much Redbubble marks it up, all of that revenue purely gets donated back to Chalk. And so, yeah, t-shirts, pins, buttons, decals, hats, long sleeve tees, hoodies, pullovers, and zip-up hoodies. So Redbubble has a lot. So all this new merch just dropped today. So yeah, take a second and check out the link I put in chat and just see what's there. But yeah, basically I took all of the branding for each of the game days from last year all the way back through 2016 when we started doing branding for our 24-hour game days. And so, but all that branding, instead of game day, it's Justice League. So I did some improvements and some things working on it. So yeah, and actually the new overlay tonight, the new layout, the design, I was working on it, tinkering with it, and that inspired me to like just put out more merch. So yeah, Redbubble makes it pretty easy to do. And I figured if there's anything that looks halfway cool and people want to rep, you know, go for it. Yeah, Adam, that $175 is awesome. Adam, how many episodes is Cowboy Bebop? I forget. It's just the one season? I'm just scrolling back through chat in case I missed anybody's messages. Adam, you said that Insomniac was hiring. Dude, if they are working on a new Ratchet and Clank or a Spyro, especially Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart was excellent on the PS5. Sci-Fi, if you haven't gotten it already, highly recommend Rift Apart. It is so good. My buddies El Kirby and I, we played through it on stream a couple years ago, Rift Apart. And it's almost about that time. We'll see. Maybe Insomniac made Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales. They made the Ratchet and Clank series. What they're working on next, I know PlayStation had that big leak a couple years ago, and they're working on a Venom standalone game. After Spider-Man 2, they're working on Wolverine, which they've kind of gone like mama on. So we'll see what that looks like. But yeah, after that, it's anybody's guess. Ratchet and Clank would be awesome. And Sci-Fi, if you have games like you play on your own on the PS5, apart from the kids, I don't know, it's finding time, right? You know, but if you have games that just you play apart from the kids, Ghost of Tsushima and the sequel Ghost of Yote are coming out. Tsushima's already out, it's been out. Ghost of Yote is releasing in October, and the first one was excellent. So anyone with the PS5, the Ghost series is awesome. It's made by Sucker Punch, who made the Infamous games back on like the PS3 era, and I think they made Sly Cooper. So these old school PlayStation studios are cranking stuff out. Bebop at 26 episodes. Cool. Well, hey, I'll always recommend Space Battleship Yamato $21.99, and the one and only anime that like I've, you know, I gotta branch out. So I appreciate you guys talking about other anime. Samurai Champloo. You guys remember when Funimation was free? And then it got absorbed into Crunchyroll? Outlaw Star. Outlaw Star. Sci-Fi, you and someone else have recommended... I think Josh Hertel on our team. He recommended Outlaw Star as well. And I hadn't heard of it. Okay. I'll look that up. I'll look it up right now. Let's see what we got here. Space animes. Queen Emeraldus? That one I hadn't heard of, but Captain Harlock has been good. Ah, I love it. So if I go into wheretostream.com, right? Is it? No. I thought it was Where to Stream. The site that tells you like where everything is. Burp, 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 burp. Calculating. Let me just throw in Captain Harlock here. Decider.com has no idea what that is. That's their loss. Let me type in Captain Harlock, where to stream. Maybe Amazon Prime? Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It says with an Amazon Prime subscription, you can watch it. Dude, that's cool. And then Crunchyroll, of course. Tubi's free. TUBI. You guys know that platform? That's cool. Okay. Because oh gosh. Oh, I can't remember the name of the creator. He Leiji Matsumoto? He was behind Captain Harlock, Space Battleship Yamato, Interstellar 5555, the Daft Punk animated film, Galaxy Express. That's good stuff. So guys, I'm working on my novel, the one that I wrote way back in the day, sci-fi, when we were working together at Wall. That's when I first wrote it. I'm still tinkering with it, still working on it. It's got giant robots in it. What's good giant robot anime or media that you guys would recommend? I started dabbling in the first Gundam because it's on Hulu, and yeah, I don't know. But any good giant robot or mecha anime that you guys would recommend? Sci-fi, yeah. Okay. How would you want to do that? Be like an online watch party or somebody host it? Make a list of episodes and mix in the soda and the chips. Yes. Okay. Yeah, if someone's willing to host, I mean, I could probably host as long as I have access to all the stuff that we'd be watching. Yeah, that'd be cool. The Big O is a giant mecha anime, like Batman gets a Megazord. I'm sold. I'm one of those guys who doesn't question how the Green Ranger could summon the Megazord by playing a flute through a helmet. That's also, the flute is also a dagger. I don't even question it, it just rules. Okay. Alright, so you got Cowboy Bebop on DVD. I speak DVD. My PlayStation speaks DVD. Sounds good. Tedesco. Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can just catch up and just watch stuff. If y'all can bring, bring your stuff. I don't know how soon we'd want to do it, sci-fi, but Adam's going to be in town as of this weekend, so that might be a little quick, but I mean, I'm down to watch some anime. My Giant Robot Car, more of like a Saturday morning cartoon. You guys remember the Mighty Orbots? I guess it was a thing back in the 80s for a hot minute, but it got like lost in the shuffle. Like there were some good like 80s Saturday morning cartoons and afternoon cartoons. They were good, but when you're up against like G.I. Joe, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, right? Thundercats, Silverhawks, even like Batman the Animated Series, like it just, yeah. Sci-fi I do. I'm actually taking like a short-term break from work, from a mental health. Shelly's job is ending in about a week and a half. So that wasn't planned. My leave is planned. Just a lot going on, and it was just good to look into our options, take a step back. So my schedule is open. But yeah, I got Memorial Day open. I got options. Can we screen share a show with free Discord, or do they require Nitro for that? Yeah. Yeah, sabbatical. Sabbatical for sure. Just full transparency, like church work is hard, and if you or Shelly and I ran into this working and serving at churches. If you're a people pleaser, then it's really hard to give yourself the boundaries because the cause is always bigger, and it's always like everyone's sacrificing all the time, sacrificing time all the time. So we just need to take a step away from that and reset and maybe see what else is out there work-wise, career-wise, for Shelly. But yeah, sabbatical's a good way to put it. And yeah, can someone look into that real quick before we end the stream? I know people do watch parties and stuff all the time. I should know, but I just haven't had a chance to look it up. I've been busy with designing all the merch and redesigning the stream, so I haven't had a chance to look into it. But I mean, a watch party would be good if you're out of town, Adam. If you're in town. Let's see. So today is the 20th, and then Memorial Day is next week, Monday. Oh man, that came up quick. That's crazy. Yeah, Adam. I think some of it, to a degree, like needs to change. It really needs to change. Some of it is also just like you said, personality. Some of it's just who we are, but if that is, from, I don't know, sometimes it's as simple as just picking up, bad habits from childhood, or just habits that aren't the healthiest. So we don't want to just keep giving and giving and giving and then burn out, have to take a step back and just repeat the cycle. It's just exhausting to do that. So the time they're taking now it's our conscious decision to break the cycle, for sure. Dragons, you're spitting fire. Not surprised, you're a dragon. 2000s anime, Magic Fantasy. Starts out as Magic Fantasy, but twist and turn, it's suddenly a mecha anime. Scrapped Princess. Ooh, okay. Yeah, sci-fi. Yeah, Adam, if you're in town, I know you might have stuff going on with family for Memorial Day, but yeah, we'll see who's free. I know Josh, if he's free, he'd be here yesterday. He's the one who introduced me to Studio Ghibli and Cowboy Bebop, the movie. And he's just really good at recommending like themes for watch parties. Like one time we did bad action movies, and it was awesome. It was the Double Dragon live action movie and Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and there was one more in there. Maybe it was Street Fighter. That was the other obvious one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see who's free. It is Memorial Day, so I don't know if people are going to be busy, but let's try it. Gurren Lagann. There was one. There was one around like the turn of the millennium, like in the early aughts. It was like Code Geass or something. Lee Louch of the Rebellion. Did you guys watch that one? That was like a mecha anime, right? It's highly recommended if you're ready. What does that mean? I'm curious. I'm curious, dragons. If you're ready. I think I know what you're saying. Well, guys, let's keep the conversation going to Discord and general chat. So sci-fi, feel free to send me a DM or a text, but I'm just trying to funnel everyone into Discord. Just to have different channels for all the different, you know, things that we're up to. So yeah, guys, hit us up in Discord. I'm gonna wrap up. We streamed for a good hour and a half tonight, doing a fun playthrough of Shredder's Prevenge here with this painted on shirt and Shrinking Manhattan. I don't know what happened to all the people, but the buildings are back. Remember the live action movie where they're like taking turns, like throwing out superlatives, and Donatello's like, Bossa Nova, and they're like, what? He's like, Chevy Nova? That movie was so good. Alright, Adam, sounds good. You know what? Just post a message tomorrow in general chat, and just throw out a time, and then we'll see who can make it. And I haven't hopped online through Mario Kart in a hot minute, so we'll figure out, you know, details with it. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for catching in. We got my cousin jumping in with a sub. Love it. We got a donation coming in. We're at $1,100. New merch launched today. So I'll post that in Discord tonight, just to let everybody know. And yeah, guys, a lot of stuff has been going on in life lately. Some good stuff, some bumpy stuff. So it's nice to just do something normal and just hang out with you guys for a bit. I don't doubt it, dragons. I don't doubt it. I don't know if it's your internet or my internet. Who knows? Mario a la carte. I'm not dropping frames, so that's a good sign. But also, this game, like, you can see the strobe. Like, you can see the reflection off my face, like how bright that is on the TV. The 90s were a wild time for game design, for sure. Okay, guys, yeah. I'll see you guys in Discord. Anyone who's free tomorrow with the Switch and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, hit us up. Maybe we'll get together and figure that out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. For any capacity that you are available to be part of this team, whether it's watching on Tuesdays, just checking in randomly, or, you know, fundraising any part of the year and everything in between. Thank you so much for doing this thing with me. In our 15th year, it takes people like you who are just dedicated and just willing to stick around you out with